Hi everyone, my name is Jayla Melvin and welcome to my Module 3 discussion post. So I was very interested to read about policies and procedures in the library. According to our textbook, written policies and procedures are critical to the efficient management of a school library program and collection. There were many different reasons to have solid policies and procedures, but the three that I consider to be the most important are: one, to ensure a degree of consistency; two, provide guidance in the acquisition, processing, and cataloging of materials; and three, ensure equitable student access to materials, including those on the internet. So why are they important? The first one is ensuring a degree of consistency. There are a lot of moving parts at a school library, and it can be easy for things to get chaotic. So ensuring a degree of consistency through policies and procedures is so important, and if you do this, a lot of the other things will fall into place. Providing guidance in the acquisition, processing, and cataloging of materials. Like consistency all around in the library, the process of cataloging materials needs to have a set procedure to maintain a high quality of materials as well as ease of access for our patrons. There are a lot of different facets in cataloging that can get confusing and difficult, so providing guidance in that for the librarians to follow can help a lot. And lastly, ensuring equitable student access to materials, including those on the internet. In my opinion, one of the most important jobs of a library is to give students the chance to explore materials no matter what level they are at. If this is a constant routine in the library, that can be possible. So having these policies and procedures allows the librarians and the library to function the way that it should. I read an article about self-censorship by Tudor, Moore, and Byrne, and it was titled "Silence in the Stacks: An Exploration of Self-Censorship in High School Libraries." And the authors discuss the issue of self-censorship within the confines of a school library. Self-censorship can be defined as a librarian, quote, removing or refusing to purchase materials they consider to be controversial, end quote. The authors found that after studying 90 public high school libraries across Texas, quote, campus enrollment and district size were moderate to strong predictors of the number of expected books in the school library, and books featuring transgender or LGBTQIA+ content were less likely to be found in school libraries, whereas titles featuring profanity, drinking, and drug use were most likely to appear regardless of campus, district, and city size. I found this to be very interesting, and it really shows that self-censorship, especially in the area that we live in, really does affect what books are being purchased for the library, whether the librarians realize it or not. And here is my reference for that paper. I also read the article by Todd Kyle, Children's Collection Development, Good Books or Books Kids Like. From this article, I learned that the quality of a book has a much deeper and complex meaning. There are 5 main things to look at when discussing quality: evocative narration, well-developed themes, effective plot, plausible characterization, and effective read-aloud qualities. I found this very interesting, and it will definitely impact my choices on my collection. It changed the way that I see children's collections in a library. Like all books, there are different levels of quality in children's books. I realize now that there should be a good balance between books students simply enjoy and books with literary acclaim that are technically the better books. It should also be noted that media such as TV shows, movies, and video games all have an impact on what students choose to read at face value. As I choose books and other materials for my collection, I will keep this in mind, that balance is necessary for a well-rounded library. Overall, policies, procedures, self-censorship, and collection choices all have a strong impact on the feel of a library. Students should be given the opportunity to choose books that they enjoy and want to read without any barriers, which is a constant battle for librarians across the world. Thank you so much for listening.